Then the villains was killed. 104,000 boots riding, mighty nation was sealed. Eat it running, cause these demons have no shame and no pride. Stutter Jake that love their masters will curl up and just die. Back to script, apply, repent, keep the devil at bay. Stand in spirit, pray the Father, be the third to be saved. Better run if you love Edom, you corrupted in lust. You haven't applied any of these laws.
You are now flying.
Applying pressure to the pedal breaking. Lord, know we dedicated. Revealing truth to our people, we been miseducated. Great awakening taking place and they can't decimate it. Truth serum, they can't be replicated. Get medicated, this that Psalms 107, ain't it? We got this truth and can't keep calm. On the corner, dropping bombs, can't be detonated. Jump from coast to coast like LeBron, but we never traded. Got the breath of life in my lungs, I'm resuscitated. Precepts, the only P we pushing in this heat, hitting harder than a desert eagle bullet hit the earth with the line. Let it sink and we gon' hook 'em. We had idols in our mind, heard this word and we forsook 'em. All in Memphis, no more rent. We raising up to 12. They say the truth hurts, so we labor in travail. From NYC to Houston, from LA to Riverdale, talking truth, taking the kingdom in the gates of wicked hell.
Just touched down, I ain't got my foot on the brake. Truth got my mind, I'm feeling renewed every day. Giving sight to the blind, it's something we do every day. And I don't care if what I'm saying make you feel away. Yeah, let's talk truth. Let's talk about it. Let's talk truth. Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk truth. Yeah, hear what I'm saying. Let's go inside the book. Let me go make it plain. Let's talk truth.
We can't settle for lesser, cause we got everything that we need and we seeing no need for professor. And I just been seeing the dreamers, I know that they lying, they here to come test us. He proving to see if we got what it take, or to see if you mess up. But they still got the leasing, for too long we been sleeping. You just fall off the deep end, say they come and been creeping. Rather listen to pastors who take all the money and split with the deacons. I've been moving with prophets with boots on the ground, we been breaking the cement. And they just been lying every time they talking to us. I don't give a damn what they say. And now we don't bend, don't break. If they get in the way, then you know that we walking through them. Probably better get about my way. Only something that I can take. Truth out of the urban, we shake all the dirt now. I can see it all working, you come out of church now. So get your boots laced. We all the way, Jake. He'll make the earthquake. He's so much at stake.
Just touched down, I ain't got my foot on the brake. Truth got my mind, I'm feeling renewed every day. Giving sight to the blind, it's something we do every day. And I don't care if what I'm saying make you feel away. Yeah, let's talk truth. Let's talk about it. Let's talk truth. Let's talk about it. Yeah, let's talk truth. Yeah, hear what I'm saying. Let's go inside the book. Let me go make it plain. Let's talk truth.
Welcome back to another week of Let's Talk Truth. Today you got myself, Captain Emmanuel, to my right.
Officer Baruch.
He is right.
Soldier alive.
Y'all moving too slow to my left.
Officer Jonah.
All praise to the Most High. We back, y'all. Today. Today.
That's right.
We talking about bad boys in Hollyweird. Right? Now, you should know the reason for the season. All right? If you don't, you've been living under a rock, and that's cool, because you don't want to see, or you ain't even want to been seeing what you going to see today, but you finna see it. Why? We gotta it is what it is.
It's your boy.
It is what it is. All right? A lot of, you got to think, when we grew up, all we wanted to be was the next big star, whether it was rapping or singing or acting. We wanted to be on a big screen. But little did you know, in order to get there, you had to take that.
Take that.
Take that. You understand? For real, you got to be a bad boy in Hollywood to make it in Hollyweird.
Hell no.
So we're going to show y'all that today. But before we do that, though,
Come on,
make sure y'all hit that like button. Yes, that like button, the one that do this, tap it, all right? Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. What you doing? How come Let's Talk Truth Radio page only got like 5,000 subscribers. That don't make no sense.
Great.
Billions.
Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell and the like button and drop a comment.
Click that. Click
You
that.
understand?
Click that.
Because today is going down. Don't stop it. All right. Now let's open up with Proverbs chapter 8, verse 6.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 8 and verse 6. Here, for I will speak of excellent things.
Uh-huh.
And the opening of my lips shall be right things.
Read.
For my mouth shall speak truth.
For what?
For my mouth shall speak truth.
Let's talk truth. Come on.
And wickedness is an abomination to my
All
lips.
right, all praise to the Most High. So if you really don't know what we talking about, all right, pull that next clip up. Pull that first clip up. Play that real quick.
I should look out for, coming into the game. Like, you've been in the game for a long time, man.
What he's house for?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Stay away from that. Stay away from the take that mansion. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, stay away from that. All right. Second, they're laughing because they know it's true.
Yeah, I'm new. So I don't know.
Second, what I would tell you, and I mean, look, man.
Hold on. Walk that like he got a story. He has a
Hey, so he said, listen, as a new tip in Hollyweird, all right, stay away.
Pause.
Damn, everything is a pause.
No Diddy, bro.
Everything is a pause. No Diddy. I know you on your way up,
Warning.
but
No
Diddy. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
Way up. You're on your way up.
Hey,
Whoa.
that's enticing.
Oh my God. Okay.
Come on now,
You're
dog.
emerging in the Hollywood scene.
Okay.
Be mindful and stay away from the take that mansion.
Right.
Take that is one of Diddy's famous quote phrases.
That's crazy.
Catchphrases, right?
Crazy.
Now pull up the next
Get
video.
around to catch something.
Come on.
What I'm saying, probably before that, but I'm just saying, man, all this stuff you seeing, you ain't getting nothing but bits and pieces of the truth. These parties in Hollywood come with consequence and penetration. And if you like to party and bounce, you need to come to Hollywood. Why be a backdooria in Cleveland when you can come to L.A. and you might get the right tickle back there?
Whoa.
Wow.
Hold
Wait
this
a
up.
minute.
So basically what he's saying is, it's not about talent. It's not about you grinding and trying to, you know what I'm saying? You just so talented and you got to push very hard. No. Really, on the low, what he's saying is, if you LGBT, you could be just a regular person. You never did any type of arts or crafts in your life.
Right.
But what's the point of just being a gay regular person? Hollywood is set up just for you.
Wow.
You go to Hollywood,
Wow.
you give up your butt, and you're going to be the next Taylor Swift. You're going to be the next Justin Bieber. That's all you got to do. Hit a party and toot your booty in there.
Come on now, dog.
You cannot make this up. This is how you know where we at, man. Give me Psalms 12 and 8 real quick. This is how you know we are in the kingdom of Edom.
Right.
We are under the so-called white man who the Bible said is no person as profane as him.
Hell
Read it together.
Book of Psalms, chapter 12 and verse 8.
And you know who they say around Hollywood, right? Who laid the blueprint, the foundation? Zionist Jews, a.k.a. Amalek. That's what the Bible called them. You understand? Amalek. I don't want to throw that out there. You know they 74% gay. The land of Israel was occupied by Amalek.
Yeah, they be having those.
It's 75. I
Yeah.
just saw that today.
Them not the people.
You
That's
can't
crazy.
make this up.
It's really 100%. Yeah.
Read that.
The wicked walk on
Come on,
the
man.
book of Psalms, chapter 12 and verse 8.
Uh-huh.
The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted.
When the what?
When the vilest men.
The what?
The vilest
The word
men.
vile mean nasty, filthy. You understand? The nastiest men are what?
Are exalted.
That is the United States of America, especially Hollyweird.
Right.
That's what the Bible is talking about. All right? So now, we going to get into the topic, all right? And, you know, you'll be able to ask yourself, did he do it?
Wow.
You don't find that
Is that a
suspicious?
question or a statement?
You don't find that suspicious?
That's for you to find out, all right? But we going to get into the reality radar. Come on, brothers. The reality radar.
Reality. Reality radar.
All right. So now, speaking of the United States of America, the Kingdom of Edom, it's nothing like seeing Bible prophecy just being, I don't even want to say fulfilled, it's just being emphasized.
That's right.
You understand? Watch this. Pull it up for us, man. Put that video up.
I fucking hate this hellscape. Why? Why are we putting a train on the moon? Huh? What the fuck? For anyone that thought this was a joke, I did. It's not. It's not. It's not. Our government just secured a deal for $4.6 billion to put a fucking train on the moon. It's our taxpayer dollars. Ours. If we just stopped paying taxes, they wouldn't be able to do this. You know what I mean? Like, if we just stopped paying fucking taxes. Do you know how we do that? We all become self-employed. We all become our own LLC. You make your own products. You don't pay your taxes because you deduct the shit out of them.
All right, get off the screen. So you get the point. The point is that America is in real life putting a railroad on the moon.
Damn.
Now I'm gonna break some stuff down to y'all real quick. That is proof that they are the devil the Bible speaks of.
Right.
That's right.
All right, let's get Obadiah. Obadiah verse 1. Let's start here. Read that.
The book of Obadiah, verse 1.
Come on.
The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom.
Concerning who?
Concerning Edom.
So this prophecy in Obadiah is talking about the nation of Edom. Edom means red, the red people of the earth. With the South called redneck,
Right.
it ain't no such thing as a white man.
Bring it up.
This is white. This background, what you see, this is white right here. Ain't nobody that color.
Bring it up.
Unless you albino. You understand? And they black.
Right.
So the so-called white man is actually a red man because the blood shows forth through his skin. Now, let me show you something else. Hold that is Psalms 137. It's the reason why I'm showing y'all this too. Psalms 137 and verse 7 about this nation. All right, read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 137, verse 7.
Come on.
Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom.
The children of who?
The children of Edom.
The so-called white man today, read.
In the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it,
Come on.
even to the foundation thereof.
They cheered on our destruction. Watch this.
O daughter of Babylon.
What the guy called Edom?
O daughter of Babylon.
Oh, daughter of Babylon. So historically, right? Before they were in power, they were the daughter of Babylon. And eventually, in the book of Revelation, they would become Babylon the Great. You understand? Damn. So go back to Obadiah, read verse 4. I'm going to show y'all what Edom, the so-called white man, a.k.a. Babylon the Great, would do. All right, read verse 4 now.
Obadiah, verse 4.
Come on.
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
Right. Now, am I delusional? What's the white man historically to this day always represented himself as?
The eagle.
As the eagle. How do we know that? Pull out $1. Look on the back. All right, go ahead.
And though thou set thy nest among the stars.
So every eagle has a what? A nest. This white man set his nest among the stars.
Yes.
Come on.
Thence will I bring thee down.
So how did he set his nest among the stars? What did they say in 1969 when they landed on the moon? The eagle has landed. So boom, prophecy fulfilled there. Now give me Isaiah 14 verse 4. Isaiah chapter 14 verse 4.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and verse 4.
Come on.
That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon.
Against who?
Against the king of Babylon.
So this ain't talking about the Ethiopians back then. This is talking about the daughter of Babylon, Babylon the Great, the nation of Edom. Now read verse 12.
Verse 12.
Let's see what he calls them here.
How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?
Oh, who?
O Lucifer.
Which means light bearer, right? Come on.
Son of the morning.
Come on.
How art thou cut down to the ground?
Read.
Which didst weaken the nations.
How did they weaken the nations? Through much wicked oppression, through war, through robbery. Go ahead.
For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven.
What did they say in their heart?
I will ascend into heaven.
I'm going to fly into space.
Come on now, dog.
Come on.
I will exalt my throne above the stars of God.
Ain't that the same thing Obadiah said concerning Edom? Right here it's talking about Lucifer.
You can't make this.
So who's the white man?
The devil.
That's right.
So I guess the little show got it right then, man.
Right.
Yes,
That's right.
Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Come on.
I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
In North America. Come on.
I will ascend above the heights of the
He
clouds.
said, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds into space. Come on.
Right.
I will be like the Most High.
I'm going to be able to put railroads on the moon.
Oh my God!
You can't. Hey, I'm telling you, bro, this
Damn.
Bible is real.
Facts.
When you really woke, you really know who the devil is.
That's
You understand? If your church ain't never taught you this, never showed you, revealed you this, stuff like that can't pop up in the news, and he can't go to the precepts and show you what? Leave that church. Leave it. Just leave it.
That's right.
You understand? And
You can't make
repent
this stuff
because the
up.
Israelites got the truth. Let's talk truth. All right, y'all brothers got something on that?
Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
dog.
Get Malachi 1 and 4 real quick, just to land back off what Cal bringing out. Because the scriptures are clear as day. Here it is, our whole life we've been taught, oh, be afraid of the devil, be afraid of Satan. It's going to be a red man with a pitchfork flying around the sky with
Right.
wings. But the devil been in front of us this whole time. Let's see how God feels about him. Come on.
The book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished,
Who's Edom? We just read who Edom was. That's the so-called European man today. Come on.
but we
Or the
will
so-called white man. Let me not say the white man in general, the white man in America, the white man throughout the earth. God calls him Edom according to the Bible. Come on.
but we will return and build the desolate places.
So we know when this happened, what? During the Renaissance era. They came back and said, we're going to take back all these lands that the Israelites took over. But not only that, here it is. Anywhere that Edom see any land that's available to take, they take it. That's why now here it is. We see the moon. The moon. Think they got running water. Let's take it. Let's go build there. Let's build. That's the mindset that they have. Come on.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build.
That God says this nation of people, they're going to be known for building. They're going to be known for what? Expansion. They're going to have much real estate throughout the galaxy. Come on.
But I will throw down.
But everything they build, God is going to throw down. They think this is a continuing city. They think their lands and their houses shall continue forever. But God said what?
I will throw down.
So you could put a railroad on the moon. You could put damn mansions. You could put whatever you want on the moon. God said he's going to throw it down. Come on.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
What are they called?
The border of wickedness.
What's the soundbite?
The devil.
The devil, according to the Bible. They are the beginning and the end of all evil. Come on.
And the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
Who has indignation for them?
The people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
It's the same Bible we've been reading, though, right? God has indignation for a whole race of people. Who is it? That eagle, that white man.
This is war.
You can't run, you can't hide. We're gonna find you. For real. You can go to the moon. A black man gonna pull your ass out of that moon rock.
That's right.
It's gonna derail.
Throw your ass into the bitch like they were throwing the moon pies in Mobile. Your ass gonna be a moon pie. Mardi Gras moon pie. All right, all praise to the Most High. Now let's go to the Isaiah 11 minute. All right. All right, so in Isaiah 11 minute, we deal with things going on outside of America, dealing with our people, primarily the African, so-called African diaspora. All right, today we're going to go to West Africa and deal with an epidemic with our people. Put that on the screen for us.
Shady skin whitening injections fuel health fears. Scams in West Africa.
So people are capitalizing off our self-hatred,
right,
and running scams with this skin whitening stuff.
Come on, man.
A growing number of women in West Africa inject themselves with skin whitening substances sold illegally online, at markets, or in beauty salons. Apart from potential health risks, the practice also provides a gateway to a huge web of scams. AFP has investigated the risky jabs. In her quest for fair skin, an Ivorian YouTuber recently visited a market stall in Abidjan to receive several injections promoted as containing whitening agents. The influencer, who asked to remain anonymous, waited 10 days in vain to see any results. Clearly, I've been ripped off, she told AFP. The young woman is one of a growing number of customers across West Africa who seek to reduce the melanin in their skin because being fair is associated with higher status, privilege, and beauty. The global market value for bleaching treatments is projected to jump from an estimated $10 billion in 2021 to $16 billion in 2030.
You cannot make this up. This is an extreme level of self-hatred.
Right.
This is a play. You in Africa.
Come
you
on
understand?
now,
the land.
You in the motherland.
Right.
And you want to look like the colonizers so bad that you're willing to break the law.
Are you serious?
Right.
And deal with side people, you know what I'm saying? The bootleg.
The bootleg.
They really finessers.
Oh, shame on you.
Preying on your stupid ass and capitalizing on your self-hatred. And it's a $16 billion market.
That's crazy.
On the way to being a $16 billion market. You know what the so-called black community from here to Africa could do with $16 billion?
What they...
And they niggas
In
is
Africa.
spitting it to make their skin white.
Right.
Come on,
You
man.
can clean your water over there. You
Come
over
on
here.
now, dog.
Oh my, this is affliction, brothers. Go
Right.
back to the, come on.
Dozens of Facebook pages in Cameroon, Ivory Coast, Niger, and Senegal promise uniform whitening thanks to various creams or injections. The practice is also a gateway to a huge web of scams. A lab analysis requested by AFP of one popular product in Ivory Coast showed it contained no whitening agents. Experts also warn that the trend is far from harmless, with the World Health Organization in 2023 calling it a global health problem that needs urgent attention.
So this thing is a global health problem. Keep reading.
Significant health risk. Although creams still dominate the market, injectable liquids are proving increasingly popular with young people.
This how you know we in the last days, bro.
This is affliction, brothers.
Like, you know how weird it was growing up to like put a needle inside of you?
Wow.
What?
And You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to rub the cream on you or whatever, but you going to the extent of where you injecting it with a needle? This is, oh my God. This, bro, the world is finna end. We are knocking on the door. You understand?
my God.
That's crazy.
You read?
The effect is thought to be faster and more uniform, according to Marceline Doe, the president of a civil society collective in Ivory Coast fighting the skin whitening fad.
Come on.
While the risk of creams are well documented, some cause premature aging or contain carcinogenic substances. The dangers of injections are less well known.
Now jump down to that bottom paragraph.
Given their side effects, we assume that they are steroids, she told AFP.
Don't even know what it is. We assume that they are steroids. Come on.
Adding that prolonged use in high doses can cause depigmentation, diabetes, and hypertension.
Wow. Damn. Show the images real quick.
Damn.
Oh my God!
Damn. So for the sake of time, just give me Proverbs chapter 1, verse 22. You can't make this up.
They destroy.
You cannot make this up. And guess what? When our people taking, mind you, we made in the image of the Lord.
Right.
He made man from the dust of the ground.
That's right.
After he said, "Let us make man in our image." So the heavenly beings, in their perfection, created a black man and made the black woman from him.
That's right.
And she was born in his bone flesh and his flesh. His dark flesh.
Right.
And you telling me those children of God are going out of their way to turn their skin white? Damn. And you don't think God gonna hold them accountable? All right, watch this. Read what you got.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 1 and verse 22.
Come on.
How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
Right. So what you see is simplicity. So like the article said, right? Lighter skin equals higher status and blah, blah.
Cap.
Okay. The reason why the white skin equals higher status or whatever, because the so-called black woman and black woman, first and foremost, won't repent.
Right.
You understand? And change their ways, turn back to their God. But unity, and think about it, you have a whole entire continent.
Right.
If we come together and you know way before the white man then got their little shine that they got now, you had an Egyptian dynasty that ruled for thousands of years.
Right. Message.
You understand?
Right.
The Israelites ruled for 80. You know, the other day with Solomon. You understand?
That's right.
Africa has always been a rich and profitable. Hell, we ruled Europe for 1,000 years. That's why the first slaves came from Spain.
Right.
Right.
What you were finna say?
They own the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
This West Africa.
So just because the white man doing this thing right now, because you wicked, now you wanna, oh, we gotta become white. You still won't become white. They still gonna treat you like a nigga. What you gonna get? Nose reduction, lip reduction, voice change. What the hell?
They ain't gonna help.
They probably would.
You got a long way to go after you just changed the skin.
Come on now,
So the Lord said, how long you love simplicity? How long you gonna be stupid? Jump down to verse 26.
Verse 26.
Come on.
I also will laugh at your calamity.
So because you want to love simplicity and not turn to the Lord, he gonna laugh when you get that diabetes, that hypertension. The steroids start to deform you.
Damn.
You understand? The Lord gonna laugh at your calamities.
Right.
Read.
I will mock when your fear cometh.
I'm gonna mock you. The Lord said, I'm gonna mock you, you damn bleached monkey.
Outstanding.
The hell is this? You should jump down.
We're gonna display you everywhere.
Jump down to verse 31. This is what it is. Read.
Verse 31.
Come on.
Therefore shall they eat of the fruits of their own way.
They eating the fruit of that. You trying to finesse the Lord by bleaching your skin, going outside of where he created you to be, just to get finessed.
Damn.
That's what your dumb ass, simple ass get.
You played yourself.
You understand? You get a re-rock product that's really just nothing but poison, or you just get your money taken from you. You get stole. That's the fruit of your own way. Read.
And be filled with their own devices.
Uh-huh.
For the turning away of the simple shall slay them.
Shall what?
Shall slay them.
Read.
And the prosperity of fools shall destroy them.
That's them finessers. You understand? And that's what your dumb ass get. Turn yourself. What the hell is this? They want to be you, but you going out of your way to be the colonizer, the oppressor so bad. You injecting the steroid. You don't even know what it is. All right, Lord said I'm going to laugh at your dumb ass. Y'all brothers got something?
You can't make this stuff.
All right, all praise to the Most High. So look, y'all, hey, you so-called African diaspora on that west coast of Africa, what are y'all doing?
What's wrong with
Are you serious?
Hey, we got a school in Ghana. Wake up. Learn who you are. Learn that you're the greatest thing that the Lord ever created. He made you in his image, all right? So we're going to be right back. Don't go nowhere. We're going to take a quick little break. We're going to be right back with more on
Let's Talk Truth.
We have to go to the root. We have to go to the cause. Dealing with the condition itself is not enough. And it is because of our effort toward getting straight to the root that people oftentimes think we're dealing in hate. Brothers and sisters, for generations we've been a people living under the weight of oppression. From the days of Marcus Garvey's call for unity, to Martin Luther King's dream of freedom and equality, to Fred Hampton's unyielding fight for justice. We've been relentlessly pushed down, but we have never been broken. In these trying times, God has sent us a torchbearer to guide our path. Today, I introduce to you a beacon of hope. Bishop Nathaniel. With unwavering faith in Christ, he is here to lead the nation of Israel back to our rightful place by teaching us the sacred laws that have been our birthright and our salvation.
Christ was the truest of all revolutionaries, and each one of us have to pattern ourselves in his image.
Under his guidance, we will walk a path illuminated by the word of God, not the false promises of man. In his hands, the legacy of our past fuels a righteous and spiritual future, a future where we stand tall as children of God, as true Israelites, as free and dignified people at last.
What is a revolutionary? Well, there's two words found in the word revolutionary. Revolve, as in change. We're changing the minds of our people. We're revolting against all the lies this system has taught against us. The Bible prophesies about 144,000 true revolutionaries. And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word, his word, his word, his word.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Truth. We finna get into the topic, bad boys in Hollywood. Take that. But before we do, we still dealing with bad boys in Hollyweird, all right? So this is one of our favorite segments in honor of our Bishop Nathaniel. One of his famous quotes is things that you see in this earth throughout the week, and you be like, man, what the hell is this? So, like often, let's go to the damn hip-hop community, all right?
Bring it out.
Come on, bring us in, IT.
What the hell is this?
So, this is a famous rapper by the name of Playboy Cardi.
Oh, my God.
So he popped out.
What?
He popped out the closet.
Popped out of shame.
Shame on you.
Popped out the closet.
Ass backwards.
Why are you gay?
So the man got a thong. Hey,
Oh my God!
Pull up the video, man, with Boosie.
Get that off the screen.
Pull up the video with Boosie, man.
That's the face you make when you see some disgusting stuff. This is the face you gotta make.
Come on, brothers.
He put a thong up his You mean to tell me a man can put a thong up his and not think about being a female? You thought about being a woman. Did you see him with those piercings and put a thong up his? If you mean to tell me a man can put a thong up his and still feel like a man? Man, if you wore a thong, you thought about getting inserted. Playboy Cardi who stuck a thong up his see-through. A thong up your a string. And he out saying he didn't have no female intention. And made sure you seen it. He sagged.
Nobody in the back trying to
He
justify.
sagged it.
Surely he's
He
arguing
said-
with himself.
He said, you thought about being inserted. Inserted is crazy. Hey, get Proverbs 23:7. See, a lot of times you can't back Boosie up with the Bible. But
Hell no.
We can today.
What you on this one, Boosie?
That's right.
For real, though.
Come on, man.
Read that real quick.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 23 and verse 7.
Come on.
For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he.
So as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. So for you to carry yourself or to pop out with a thong on, that means in your mind, you desire the same thing a woman that pop out with a thong on desire. And that's right. Get that in Sirach 19:29. It is what it is.
You can't make this stuff up.
Sirach 19:29. Read that.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 19, verse 29.
Come on.
A man may be known by his look.
You'll be able to know if a man's swinging that way by his look. Come on.
And one that hath understanding by his countenance.
Come on.
When thou meetest him.
Read.
A man's attire.
A man's what?
A man's attire.
A man's attire. Don't. Come on.
And excessive laughter.
Uh-huh.
And gait.
And what?
And gait.
The way he walk. The way he carry himself. He got to look. His wrist do this.
Come on now.
Go ahead.
Show what he is.
It do what?
Show what he is.
And show what he is in his heart. So if he dressing like a female, in his heart, he want to get penetrated like a female. He declaring it with his clothing. Isaiah 3:9. Isaiah 3 verse 9. Read that.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 3, verse 9.
Come on.
The show of their countenance.
The what?
The show of their countenance doth witness against them.
So he ain't got to come out and say it verbally.
Hell no.
The show of his countenance witnesses against him. Come on.
And they declare their sin.
He do what?
And they declare.
So this brother made a declaration. Sagging his pants to show the damn thong.
Come on,
He made
man.
a declaration. Go ahead.
And they declare their sin as
This
Sodom.
brother wanna be sodomized. Period. So Boosie, you on point.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Was that it?
They hide it not.
They what?
They hide it not.
They hide it not.
Come on
That's what
now,
he
dog.
Sagging with a crop top. So you go
everything.
from the
Are you
top to
serious?
the bottom. You gonna see that judge.
Shame on
That's
you.
a declaration, y'all. Declaration all the way. Go ahead.
Get second Ezra 14 and 17. That's how you know sagging with the polo draws and the PSDs. All that was a gateway drug to this foolishness that we see now. Sagging with the thong. Get second Ezra 14, 17.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 14 and verse 17. For look, how much the world shall be weaker through age. So much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein.
And this is what you see, especially with the black man. Every week, we can keep this topic, this segment alive because every week a Negro is going to do something more evil than the Negro did the week before.
Nasty.
These rappers, These superstars, these people in Hollywood, they are evil. They are pushing evil on our children, and they fed evil. That's how they ended up in the positions they in now. He gave up that
That's
home.
how they ended up
Negro.
in the positions they in.
No Diddy.
Boy,
ain't no way.
Damn. Hey, this scripture say, do we make that a soundbite yet? Will you be like, weak? That's what the scriptures say.
This sounds
Weaker
weak.
through age. That's a savage.
Right.
That's a toxic punk.
Lord, how long? All right, all praise.
No Diddy.
You can't. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Man, he messed it up for everybody, man.
Lord have mercy. All right. So, now let's get into the topic. Bad boys in Hollyweird. Can you do it? All right. So, now, we not going to per se. What we going to do today, I'm going to give you out a rundown. We're not going to per se go into all the allegedly this and allegedly that and break down his allegations and all that. But with like the scripture that we read, they declare their sin aside. You're going to see a lot of visual telling.
Proof is in the pudding.
You know, I mean, and we going to let you figure out, did he do it? Damn. All right?
Did he do it?
Now, pull out that first joint real quick.
Hundreds of hidden cameras discovered in Diddy's homes, mostly in rooms to get blackmail footage of celebrities and politicians, lawsuit says.
Right, so the brother had hundreds of hidden cameras in his houses.
What?
Take that mansion.
Man.
Oh my
That sounds
God!
worse than what's the Michael Jackson thing?
Neverland.
That's worse than that for sure.
Damn.
What?
Hit the arrow. Hit the arrow. Hit the arrow. All right. Play that.
In attendance were celebrities, politicians, athletes, international dignitaries like British royalty, Prince Harry, and music label executives. Lil Rod claimed some of the biggest names in the recording industry sponsored these parties with sex workers, drugs, and underage girls. The CEO of Universal Music, Lucian Grange, is named as a defendant. So is the former CEO of Motown Records, Ethiopia, Habert Mariam, and others. Lil Rod says hidden cameras were in every room of Diddy's homes. Lil Rod believes that Mr. Combs possesses compromising footage of every person that has attended his freak-off parties and his house parties. Salacious tapes of Hollywood's biggest names, including record CEOs and politicians, doing drugs and cavorting with prostitutes and minors. The complaint argues that these freak-off...
All right. So go to the next arrow real quick.
Parties were a business model. Young and up-and-coming talent attended and were promised career opportunities and access to music executives. They were then plied with drugs and alcohol, filmed. Some were blackmailed. There was a quid pro quo, according to the complaint. Lil Rod said not only were these music executives sponsoring these parties, they were handing Diddy large sums of cash that he used to pay for the sex workers and drugs. Something tells me the IRS is going to be interested. The suit...
All righty then. So give me Ephesians 5, and y'all know I like this precept dealing with these Hollyweird people. Ephesians 5 and 11. So remember, the topic is to take that mansion parties and the hundreds of hidden cameras to have blackmail footage for leverage, to be able to bully people to get what you want, do what you want to do, have power over people, right? And that's what your ass get. That's what your ass get.
Damn!
No Diddy.
Ephesians 5 and 11.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 5 and verse 11.
Come on.
And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness.
So one of the unfruitful works of darkness is to take that party.
Right.
That's the unfruitful work of darkness right there.
Right.
Just reveling. Go ahead.
But rather reprove
But
them.
rather correct them like we doing. I ain't trying
That's
to go
right.
to no Diddy party. You understand? I will rebuke Diddy. Read on.
For it is a shame.
It is a what?
For it is a shame.
The word for means because. So this is why you don't want to have fellowship with them.
Right.
Because it is what?
For it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret.
That's why we got a whole new phrase, no Diddy. Because it's a
on
shame to just mention it and just leave it there. You understand? It's a shame to mention what they doing in secret. That's how he got power over these people.
Right.
Because he got the power to shame them if they want to give them some damn pushback.
Don't fall for it.
For real. That is Hollyweird for you. Now give me 1 Timothy 6 and 9. 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 9. Come on.
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 9.
Come on.
But they that will be rich fall into temptation.
So you want to be rich. You're going to fall into temptation. Diddy got a 50-foot bed in his backyard.
Oh, my God. You don't find that suspicious?
He got a 50-foot bed in his backyard.
You don't find that suspicious?
Research,
Can
right?
y'all Google that? Just Google Diddy 50-foot bed. Google.
That's nasty.
Diddy 50-foot bed. The scripture say you going to fall into temptation.
And a snare.
You know what?
And a snare.
A snare's a trap. Come on.
And into many foolish and hurtful lusts.
Foolish and hurtful. So they said how it happens is he put you with some females, and then before you know it, it's a naked dude in the room doing it with a female, and then he just work his way. It's like a freak party, and then before you know it, you doing, you know what I'm saying? You doing the unusual.
You drunk and in pain.
Foolish and hurtful. Hurtful. It hurts.
Pain.
Then you know he's spiking their drinks.
Right. Right. Take that. Take that. Keep reading. Come on.
Which drown men in destruction and perdition.
Which drown men into destruction and perdition. Go ahead.
For the love of money is the root of all evil.
The love of money is the root of all evil. A lot of people, to get where you want to get in America, you have to know people. They say it ain't what you know, it's who you know.
Right.
And it just so happens that how Diddy got in the game, he knew this old Edomite, you understand, that had an interest in pedophilia, allegedly. So, you know what they say, hurt people hurt people. The victims eventually become the predators.
Message.
So that's how 4 or 5 years down the line, he popped up with his own record label called Bad Boy. Allegedly.
You can't make this stuff up.
Because the love of money is what?
The root of all evil.
You'll be at the tip of the iceberg, the damn edge of the cliff. Like, damn, the riches, the contract, the money on the table, but this white man and his penis is right there in the way. Oh, he's my only obstacle? Oh, okay. You understand? There I go. There I go, bro.
Come on now, dog.
I'm telling you. Especially you from the trenches. You from poverty. Oh, man. They prey on them type of people. Go ahead.
Which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith.
They have what?
They have erred from the faith.
Read.
And pierced themselves through with many sorrows.
And that's what you see happening to Diddy right now.
Pierce.
Now pull up the next clip, man.
This man was
Come
pierced.
on. Pull that up.
Yes, you proving it here today. As much as I'm proving it, you proving it. You proving it. Yeah, that wasn't the thing. It wasn't, people say that. He lost $50 million. No, that's not even close to what happened to this dude. And until you understand what happened to the dude, you don't understand what happened. Like, no, not they offered him $50 million and he turned it down. Who gonna turn down $50 million? Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right.
Wait a minute.
Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Can I need to know? You here, get your note.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Tell him no. Can I get a
Come
scripture?
right.
Bring it
I'm
up.
gonna let you tell
Hey,
him.
let's see. Get Ciroc 13 and 2 real quick. What scripture did Cat Williams apply? You got to tell him no, allegedly. Let's just the scripture say that. Read that.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 13 and verse 2.
Come on.
Burden not thyself above thy power while thou livest.
It's going to tell you what that burden is and how not to do it. Come on.
And have no fellowship with one that is mightier and richer than thyself.
Because what they do, they prey on the weak. They prey on those that have less money than them. They say, you want some money? Come to my party. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to do a trick. Come on.
For how agreed the kettle and the earthen pot together? For if the one be smitten against the other, it shall be broken.
And that's what happened when those people that's trying to come up in the game, when they go to those parties with those rich people, they become broken. Come on.
The rich man hath done wrong.
Come on, read faster.
And yet he threateneth withal.
So guess what? How does he threaten? That's where those videos come in. That's where the blackmail come in. Here it is. You get to the party over empty promises from Diddy and the execs in the music industry. And then after you do those things, they say, oh, you just now waking up? Well, we got you on camera. So now you are a slave. You have to do this, that, and the third. Allegedly. Come on.
The poor is wronged, and he must entreat also.
And now you in a position where you got to entreat. Now you a captive to these agreements now. Come on.
If thou be for his profit, he will use thee.
Read.
But if thou have nothing, he will forsake
Jump
thee.
down to verse 7. Let's see what that party look like. Come on.
Verse 7. And he will shame thee by his meats until he have drawn thee dry twice or thrice.
Come on.
And at the last, he will laugh thee to scorn.
Is that not what he's doing? Is that not what's going on at these parties? Come on.
Afterward, when he seeth thee, he will forsake thee and shake his head.
Verse 8, last verse. Come on.
Beware that thou be not deceived and brought down in thy jollity.
That's why the Lord said, beware that thou be not deceived and brought down in thy jollity. Here it is. You want to make it in Hollywood. You want to be big. You want to be a star.
Yeah, let's turn up.
You trying to go turn up. You trying to go have a good. Hey, you got what LeBron say? Yeah, I know about the Diddy parties. God said, ain't no party.
You're going to get brought down.
Exactly.
And you gotta tell him no.
You down.
You gotta tell him no.
Take you down. Lord have mercy. All right.
my God.
Give me the next clip, man. He said, you gotta say no. Hey, he said, I turned $50 million down 3 times.
And you gotta tell him no.
He said, cause Diddy want to. How you go from turning down $50 million 3 times to bring it up Diddy? He trying to tell you something.
Come on now,
Trying
dog.
to tell you. Diddy do it?
They thought Cat was crazy.
Read that. Come on. Play that, I mean.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Will you
Chance
put my
with you. I
bag
like
back?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, will you put my bag
Daddy,
back?
I like when you
It's right
scrambling
here,
and scraping, when you
it's right
scrambling
here.
and scraping for
No.
shit. No?
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over with that one.
Make a
That
wish.
one.
Just blow it out. It's your birthday every day.
Every day's a birthday.
Look
on
at
Drink
that blow
Champs.
the
That's
camera.
Trying to be as less gay as
Wait,
possible.
stop. I didn't know he did it. You didn't?
For real, because I'm saying this.
This man blew out the candles, man.
Champs, goddammit. I'm in.
Where I look
Did you
back
miss
on
me?
where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm
I
saying
miss-
it seems like a thing
I
with
miss
this
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man. I
Man,
miss
but I'm
partying
talking about
with
for your
him.
birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Eyes. Eyes, brother.
Oh, man.
Eyes. I understand. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So check this out. It's me, Tyrese, Ray J, and F. Gary Gray. You know, I'm a type of nigga, I like variety, man. I like people that's unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? I like different personalities. So I was like, I never knew they would become what they are today. But you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, that sounded like the type of night I want to have in Vegas. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Nigga on, man.
So Tyrese kept on talking.
This is a fight. This is a Floyd fight, right?
Yeah. And Tyrese keep on talking about like how you got to get back for church. And we just like, yo, the night ain't start. You got to get back for church. We in motherfucking Vegas, nigga. We're like, you can go to church next week. You know what I'm saying? Sending your thing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but we in Vegas. Don't be bringing God into this situation. Don't bring God into this situation. You know what I'm saying? F. Gary Gray is like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Ray J. So Ray J is like just really like feeling like Ray J right now. You know what I'm saying?
gay.
Hey, yo. Don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said let me pick it up.
That's why
I gotta pick it up from right there. This why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at this nigga. This is a veteran, nigga.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, bro.
Kill him.
Bro. Come tell the story. Bro, we're intoxicated.
Listen.
Bro, we helping me build that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh? I see you, man.
I'm walking.
Yeah.
Happy
birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday. It's fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want. It ain't gay. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Let's take a shot for that, boy.
Lord have mercy.
He's been cloned.
Goodness gracious. All right, go to the next track, man. Matter of fact, give me Sirach 31 about let me see. Let me see. Sirach 31.
Bring it out.
And let's get verse 26.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 31 and verse 26. The furnace proveth the edge by dipping.
Right, so a furnace will prove how sharp an edge is, right? Go ahead.
So doth wine the hearts of the proud by drunkenness.
So you notice what the drink did to P. Diddy. It made him bold. You know what I'm saying? Because you watch it, you like, damn, this nigga really. That's how he is at them damn take that parties.
Damn.
You understand? That liquor will bring it out. So he'll start to declare his mind. You understand? For real, jump down. Let me see, verse 29.
Verse 29.
Go ahead.
But wine drunken with excess maketh bitterness of the mind.
Did y'all see Fabulous' face? He was not feeling it. Go ahead.
With brawling and quarreling.
With what?
With brawling and quarreling.
Diddy was lucky not to. That's how you know he got power. Because somebody should have stopped. Dude lifted up his shirt to uncover his damn whatever. His area.
My God.
He had a talent.
And he knew not to put hands on Diddy, but he wanted to. You understand? But they just show you the power liquor it reveals. It reveals was deep in it was back there.
Come on now, dog.
Go to the next video real quick.
You can't make this stuff.
Diddy party. Terribly wrong.
Wasn't at the party.
Okay.
I was
okay.
at the big party.
The big.
And then Diddy called me one day after I did Cadillac Records. He came to the premiere of Cadillac Records in New York, and he was like, "Man, you killed that." He said, "I'm up for this movie or this show." It was a movie, Raisin in the Sun. Yeah. He's like, "I need an acting coach, man." So I put him with my acting coach that I had since I was a kid.
Yeah.
And he my acting coach, big shout out, Josh Patan, wonderful, phenomenal acting coach. And he started working with him. Then Diddy was on a series for a little bit, and then he was working. So he was always looking out. So I think it was just now, looking back, like the groomage. Right?
Yeah.
So I was the BET Awards were happening in town. I didn't go because I wasn't nominated. So I'm like, I'm not going. I'm not nominated. You know what I mean? I'm just sitting my black behind at the crib. So about 2:30 in the morning, 2:15, 2:30 in the morning, phone rings, is an unknown number. I don't answer unknown numbers. But my wife looking at me like,
Yeah.
Who is that?
Pick that up.
I want to know about this.
So I put it on speaker. Yeah. I picked it up. I say, "Who is this?" "It's Sean." I'm like, "Sean?" "It's Puff." I'm like, "Oh, what's good?"
Talking low like that?
Talking low. So I was like, "Hey, what's good?" I said, "What's cracking?" He said, "We didn't see you tonight at the BET Awards. We didn't see you tonight." He said,
You checking in.
He said, what you doing?" I was like, "Oh man, I'm at the crib." He said, "Oh yeah, we over here at the he said, "I'm over here at the Beverly Hills Hotel." I said, "Oh, for real?" I said, "Who over there?" "Just me."
What? Come on, man. That man ain't saying.
Whoa.
You serious?
Said, "Just me." So my wife.
Whoa, my God.
I'm over here on the suspect
And I
list.
want
What the
you.
hell? I'm like, nah, man, I'm in
Hey,
bed,
man,
man.
look.
I'm good. He's like,
Hey, look. So, Diddy allegedly is the damn Fleece Johnson of the industry.
Oh my God!
Take that.
Wow.
You can't make this stuff up.
Are
you serious?
Yeah. So you ain't gonna come to the hotel? Hey, who over there? Just me.
Oh,
what?
Man.
Whoa.
That's sad.
Oh my God!
Whoa. Lord, hammer. Did we read the scripture back?
Don't fall for it.
He invite me.
Right.
Lord,
Don't fall for it.
Down now the next verse. Okay. So, all right. So as you can see, give me Sirach 10 real quick, verse 9, before we go on a break. As you can see, right? Now, this is just clips. You understand? So we're not saying the clips is saying whatever they saying. And you got to ask yourself, did he do it? All right? Or just say it like it is. Did he do it?
Did he do it? Did he
do it? He do it. He's still out.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
But the point is, in reality, there are gatekeepers in the industry. In order to get certain doors, you understand, you gotta open, you gotta open up. For certain doors to open up, you gotta open up.
Come on now, dog.
Read that.
The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 10 and verse 9.
Come on.
Why is earth and ashes proud?
Right, earth and ashes is talking about what we're made of, the minerals and elements that come from the earth, the dust. Go ahead.
There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man.
There's nothing more wicked than a covetous man, somebody who want to be rich and famous so bad. Why? Read.
For such an one,
so if you're like that, read,
setteth his own soul to sell.
You will sell your damn soul. Now, what does that mean? What does it mean to sell your soul? Can you give the devil a call? Hey, $1 million, you can have me. And it just happens like, no.
Hell no.
This is how you sell your soul. Go ahead.
Because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels.
You know what I mean? To cast away your bowels?
Holding your ankles.
Let a nigga get in your guts.
Oh my God!
You understand?
Did it down.
Once he do that, he taking your soul. That man, Diddy is allegedly an undertaker. You understand?
You can't make this stuff up.
Whoa. For real, though.
Y'all better take heed to that.
Go ahead. Was that it? All right, so look, y'all, we gonna go to break. I'm telling you, look, what's the topic? Bad boys in Hollyweird. This is stuff you gotta do to make it in society.
Come on now, dog.
To that level. You understand? The upper echelon. All right? So, while we go to break, get up, use the bathroom real quick. Share this on Facebook, X, Instagram, share it on all platforms.
That's right.
Everybody talking about it, but ain't nobody gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it because why? We gonna talk truth. Right. So don't go nowhere. We gonna be right back with Mo on
Let's Talk Truth. Somebody called in. We need you to cover this overtime. You got a few more hours you can cover. We'll pay you double.
No, I can't. I got other obligations. See, the sun is about to set.
But your obligation should be this company. You should have, this should come first, right?
Listen, I gave you a 40, and if you need overtime on Christmas and so-called New Year's, you got me. But it's Friday evening, and I got to go.
I'm not sinning.
Us going out and teach, and then the video's going out, we reach the world now with the gospel. But the music is as impactful, it being righteous music, is also sealing instruction in their head.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Truth. All praise to the Most High God.
That's
Topic
right.
is Bad boys in Hollyweird. Did he do it? All right. But before we get back into the topic, we got to deal with one of our favorite segments. All right. Because this is one of our favorite creatures. Right?
Damn.
Ain't it? I mean, we all lay down with one at the end of the night if we marry, right?
Damn!
Right? We love this specimen right here.
Damn!
We love her so
One
much,
flex.
we gotta show her love every week on
That's
the
right.
radio show. You feel me? Bring us in, IT. Come on. This week on Black Woman Weekly, let's go to the D-Town.
Pause.
Come on now, dog.
Damn.
Come on, man.
Oh, man. Put that on the screen.
Help.
Honors, and then 2 months later she was fired, but it wasn't about anything she did in the classroom. She says a parent complained about her rap career, which was off the clock. By now, Drippin' Honey's music video, Drippin' 101, has been seen by tens of thousands across numerous social media platforms. And it combines two of her passions, rapping and some of the students she's taught. That's right, a U.S. history teacher who's moonlighting as a rapper. But last month, she was forced out of her teaching job, and it started with a parent's complaint.
That's when the first meeting was with my dean and the principal, and they were just telling me like, hey, a parent said that they seen your social media and that you're a black influence because you're a rapper.
Drippin' Honey's real name is Dominique Brown. She says that the parent continued to complain even though the educator was named Teacher of the Month. Despite asking for a complaint in writing, Dominique says she never received it. And Dominique believes that she was discriminated against.
I was like, hey, well, can we tell the parent to come in and see professionalism, see me in the classroom, see me after school, see me at all the games, see me dropping kids off every day, buying food, doing all these things. Can they come see me in my element before they try to say I'm unprofessional in it?
Was there at any point anything that was brought up that said your rap career may have, the lyrics that you use may have been a bad influence on some of the students that you had?
Well, the parents would just stay anonymous, and she didn't really give too much detail on what she did or didn't like, and the school didn't give me too much detail either. Music is part of the culture. We from Motown. This is what we do. So it's not like it's unheard of. It's the culture. And when you look like me, you just understand it a little more better that it's not that I'm trying to deter these kids from stopping their dreams.
In a statement, a spokesperson for Taylor Preparatory High School, which is a charter school, said they're aware of Brown's allegations, but student and employee privacy rights limit what they can say. The statement went on to say, quote, student well-being remains at the forefront of everything we do, and we will continue fostering a distraction-free teaching and learning environment focused on student success.
If I was a horrible teacher, y'all would have dropped me the day it was a problem.
Did you ever feel that they were transparent enough for you?
Absolutely not.
If there ever was an opportunity, and Taylor said, hey, look, we want you back, would you consider it?
No, I just want this to be an example for them to do better.
Dominique says that she's in the process of trying to seek out an attorney and take some legal action. In Taylor, I'm Brandon Hudson, Fox 2 News.
So just so we can understand this clearly, you had a school teacher, a high school teacher. So this means this is an educated black woman who has the ability to be professional enough to get the job and have it for a while, etc., right? But off the clock, she is in onesies and in the streets.
You horse?
What'd you say?
Romper?
Yeah, in a romper. Being very rambunctious.
Come on now, dog.
Rapping, lyrics, promoting whoredom and different things. So just real quick, Psalms 106:3. So I'm going to take it to the perspective of us, right? So you see us on a radio show every week. We teach class and stuff like that, right? Now, we can't leave here and go to the club. You know what I'm saying? We can't leave the radio show and then go hit the block and start slinging rocks.
Hell no.
Whatever you do, like as your profession, like the scriptures say, hold fast, your faith is your profession, right?
Right.
Whatever you do as your profession, you are made a representative of that. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be a professional role model in the classroom and then be their favorite rapper. You understand?
Come on now, dog.
It don't work like that. Read what you got.
The book of Psalms, chapter 106 and verse 3.
Go ahead.
Blessed are they that keep judgment, and he that doeth righteousness at all times.
So righteousness is the keeping of God's commandments.
That's
so
right.
I'm not saying that her teaching job was righteousness, but being a teacher is needed, right? That's a necessity in our community. Right. And as a teacher, is certain moral conduct and things of that nature that has to be upheld. Now, in your private life is one thing. Okay, they don't need to know about it. That's nobody's business but yours, right, in the world. But a rap career is not private. You all on the internet, you all on flyers and the club and video shoots and concerts and all of that. And then you go to class 7 o'clock in the morning, you taking roll. It don't work like that.
You don't find that suspicious?
It does not work like that. So, you know, I feel like, hell yeah, she need to get fired. Because I'll be pissed off. You know what I'm saying?
Get out.
My daughter, my son showed me, yeah, this my teacher. And she in the camera, what you doing? Don't do it.
Come on, man.
You popping her damn back. For real, it don't work like that, man. For real, you gotta do right at all times, not just on the clock. All right, y'all brothers got something, man?
Yes, sir. Let me get Proverbs 9 and 13. Proverbs 9 and 13. What we seeing here is stupidity. Right here.
Damn, you
Read
stupid
that.
as hell. The book of Proverbs, chapter 9 and verse 13. A foolish woman is clamorous.
Read.
She is simple and knoweth nothing.
She don't know nothing. Think about it. You supposed to be that role model, that example, but you twerking on a rap video.
Come on now.
If I'm a young kid in school, I'm desiring you. That's all I see. You throwing it back. Come on, you are not a role model. That is crazy. And in the video, she got kids in the video.
Nah, them her students.
That's crazy.
She actually did the video after she lost her job. So this was like a slap in their face.
Right.
Come
my
on,
students
man.
still love me, and y'all firing me because y'all don't want me around y'all kids. Yet y'all kids come to my video shoot. You understand?
Come on now, dog.
So that shows something about your parenting.
Right.
You're not able to stop your kids outside of school from being around me, but you got me to lose my job. Okay, I got something for y'all. That's what she did.
Right.
Are you serious?
And she got to understand, too, think about this, Cap. All the cases that came out where the teachers have relations with their students. I'm saying every brother that saw that video of her twerk doing all this and that, and they was in her class, they weren't thinking about studying. They wasn't thinking about it. Every time they see, they go teacher, they whispering. She wonder why they whisper. You know why they whispering. Stop being simple.
Dripping honey.
Honey, dripping honey.
Dripping
They
honey.
want. They talking about I want honey on me.
You know what that means, right? That's inappropriate.
Hold
on. The hell is
They
this?
talking about I want honey on me.
It's dripping honey.
That's why they had to get rid of. Simple as hell, man.
Black woman is crazy.
Crazy.
We gotta repent, y'all. Right? But now let's get back. To the black man.
Let's get
bad boys in Hollyweird. All right. Let's get that next clip up. Now the image. Let me get the image first, just so y'all could just get a no.
that one. Close out. Exit out of that one. Brother's excited, ain't they?
Let's get a depiction of the topic real quick. Bad boys in Hollyweird. Okay.
Man, you may have known by your look, bro, your gait.
Come on, man. Like, why is you grabbing that man forearm like that?
Hey, and this Nelly, right?
Forearm like
Man,
that.
I know that ain't
While
Nelly,
his
bro.
ear up
That's
against your
Nelly,
temple.
man.
You don't do that.
That's Nelly, right?
And
He got
bite
some
your
explaining
lip.
to do, bro.
Especially with Diddy, bro.
But you see,
Especially with Diddy.
but you see, look, all the jewelry and the bottles and all of that. If you want to get that, you got to be down with that. You understand?
That's why he a Saint lunatic. He crazy as hell, man. Crazy as hell.
All right, now give me the clip. Give me the clip about the dark
Made
industry.
you bite your lip for that though? What was so exciting?
Because he knew what was going down
It
later.
felt good
He
to
felt
him.
safe.
I feel something.
I feel safe.
Come on, man. Play the clip. Come on, we got a lot of clips.
Like, really, really, really pay attention. A lot of these folks came in the industry as a kid. They be so ready to live that lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? They don't even be knowing what they really be getting themselves into. I mean, we on the outside looking in, but a picture can tell 1,000 words if you ask me. Welcome to Hollywood, where the victims eventually turn into the predators. Just imagine all the secrets. Imagine all the stuff that they can't talk about. Imagine all the stuff that they went through. And deep down, they want to tell the world everything. But they know once they sign that contract, they can't say nothing. It always started at an early age. Like, some stuff just don't be making sense to me. And a lot of times I feel like they put it right in our face just to show us how powerful they are. I just don't understand. And once she like 16, and I had to cover up their picture because he in his boxers. When you start doing your research...
Pause it. All right, look at Aaliyah. All right, look at her hands. She got one hand in the one man lap and the other hand in Diddy lap.
Oh my God!
You
horse?
This up.
You
And
can't
she was a
make this stuff
teenager, y'all. She was a teenager. They had this little girl going live.
Wow.
Come on now, dog.
Lord have mercy.
Come on,
Oh,
man.
Keep playing, keep playing.
Listen things. And notice how he always in red. Like, some of these pictures just, I don't know. Him and we are good friends. Like, show up to every party, good friends. The bad boys. I mean, those must be some real interesting parties at Diddy house. Especially when there's a 40-foot bed in the backyard. That's a huge bed.
There you go.
Look
Pose.
like the sun.
There's the image I want. A 40-foot bed in his backyard.
You don't find that suspicious.
You think he's Solomon?
You don't find that suspicious. You don't find that suspicious.
Jeez.
In the backyard.
Give me that to Micah. Micah 2. Micah 2, man. About P. Diddy. Backyard. Read that.
The book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 1.
Come on.
Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their
Put
beds.
it on the screen. Put it on the screen.
Damn.
Put it on the screen, brother. Read it again.
Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Take that. Goddamn, whoa. Whoa.
Dangerous.
All right, you go back to the video, man. Play the video.
Those are some nasty shades.
Come on, man.
I ain't bad some of these pictures was taken in. Do y'all really pay attention to
All
Hollywood,
right.
bro?
Give me the next clip, man. Y'all gotta make that a short, bro. All right, go to the next clip. Play
This
that.
guy. Hey, he telling the truth.
He going into
When he not drunk.
It's an example of the groomage, like them preying on the young, you know.
Right.
Come on now,
Right?
dog.
Come on.
Real shit out here. You know what I mean? I got in my Diddy mode. I'm sorry. I started licking my lip. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshka smash. You gave me the ooshka smuaf. The smooth smash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean? Damn. Ooshka smuash. I love it, yo.
It's disturbing right there.
Whoa. Whoa.
What is he saying right now? He gave him the bug.
Whoa. So, wait a minute. So, go to the next thing. I gotta go.
Wait a minute.
All right, so just to preface this next clip, because I got a precept I want to pull, but I got to calibrate it. All right, so the next clip is dealing with Biggie, okay? He was the rapper that took Puffy's career to the next level, to the level. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of people respect Biggie and look at Biggie like he was a hardcore, real stand-up guy. Right, Ninja guy. You thought he was, you know, you thought he was 100. But everybody be talking about this generation. You know what I'm saying? Young Thug, I put the brake on my brake. But I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never heard Young Thug say stuff this bad. And it's way before Thugger, bro.
Hey, bring it out.
Way before.
Bring it out.
Play it. Watch this.
The ugly ass escape bitches. You can 76 to 69, try 68. They raving some old date break. Niggas press they luck in, they get a butt fucking straight up.
Google real quick Raven Simone age or birth date. Because Biggie died in like 96, right? 96, 97. So he said make Raven Simone call date rape or something. Basically, he was saying he would do Raven Simone. How old was she in the 90s? Let's get some context to that bar. Okay, so she was born in 1985. So in 1999, she was 13, because she was born in December. You understand? Her birthday at the end of the year.
Come on now, dog.
So for 90% of 1999, she was 13 years old.
Oh my God!
So she barely hit a teen age before the 90s ended. In the middle of the 90s, Biggie is talking about having sex with her in his lyrics. She wasn't a teen yet, not even close.
What is going on?
Come on, man.
Go back.
Find that suspicious.
Go back to the clip. Come on. Come on, brothers. Press play.
Rash and I don't fuck with the condoms. The condoms is a problem from the AIDS getting sprayed. Diseases, big pleases, MCs across the seas is just the way I clutch my prey. Hey, I'm crazy and deranged, blowing niggas out the frame, simple and plain. But getting back to the black rhinoceros a rap. Big took a loss, how preposterous is that, nigga? Recognize. Notorious Biggie Smalls, 94, ready to die. Y'all niggas hold y'all heads. Mr. C, set it off, baby pop.
Let me ask you a question, yo.
Okay.
Yo, would you kill for me?
Oh, that's the part that we missed.
Act of making love.
Press they lucky and get a butt.
Fuck wrong with you, bitch.
When I met you, I admit my first thoughts was a trick. You look so good, huh? I suck on your daddy's dick.
Stop! As a guy!
No way! No way! He was better than Tupac?
He was running around.
I never heard those lyrics.
Listen,
Come
he
on
didn't
now,
just slide that in there, bro. That was the thesis statement.
set that up.
That was the opening bar.
Hey, no, he thought that was the baddest bar.
That was the, he popped it off.
They say he never wrote
no
anything
diddy.
down. Everything was freestyle, so it was already in his mind to say that.
He thought that was, he literally thought that was the hardest bar.
That's foul, bro.
Come on now, dog.
Diddy said, go out and say that. Say that. Say that, say that.
All right, come on. Come on.
This y'all rapper.
I suck on your daddy's dick. Never felt that way in my life. It didn't take long before I made you my wife.
Hey, can I ask a question
No
real quick?
rigs and shit.
Be real. Was y'all rapping that with him when that came on?
I didn't
Go back to the video, man.
My God.
Go back to the video.
No woman looked that good, bro. No woman looked
My
that
main squeeze. Coming to the crib, even had a set of keys. I hope they know my niggas let her fucking kidnap kids. Fuck them in they ass, throw them over the bridge. That's how it is. My shit is laid out. Fuck that beef shit. That shit is played out.
So he said they kidnap kids, do them in the butt, and throw them over the bridge.
sinister.
He was living like
Come on
that.
now, dog.
He was really like that. You understand?
Come on, man.
Now, give me Wisdom of Solomon 14. So I'm going to go back real quick.
You can't make this stuff.
To the Orlando. Now, remember the boy Orlando Brown. That's his name, ain't it? He came up on the That's So Raven show. And as a young man, over the years, he been coming out. He loopy as hell. But he been coming out speaking out about how he was taken advantage of as a young boy in Hollyweird. And as you can see, his spirit, all that, he is literally jacked the hell up. Damn! And we read in Sirach chapter 10 that when you set your soul for sale, you gotta cast away your bowels, meaning spread them cheeks.
This is affliction, brothers.
And that's how your soul is taken. Wisdom of Solomon 14:22.
The Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 22.
Start at 23.
Verse 23. For whilst they slew their children in sacrifices, or used secret ceremonies.
And use what?
Secret ceremonies.
So to get into the what they call the Illuminati, or the upper echelon and all that, is secret ceremonies that take place. It's humiliation rituals.
Come on now, dog.
You understand? It's homosexual rituals. It's all type of secret ceremonies that take place. You understand? Go ahead.
Or made revelings of strange rites.
And revelings is parties of strange rites. Rites is the root word of rituals. You understand? So parties, take that mansion parties, where strange things, initiation rituals taking place. Come on.
They kept neither lives nor marriages any longer undefiled.
So they kept not lives, neither marriages undefiled. Come on, watch this.
But either one slew another traitorous, or grieved him by adultery.
Come on.
So that there reigned in all men without exception blood, manslaughter, theft, and dissimulation, corruption, unfaithfulness, tumults, perjury.
This sound like Hollywood. Come on.
Disquieting of good men.
Come on.
Forgetfulness of good terms.
Watch this.
Defiling of souls.
What?
Defiling of souls.
Defiling of souls. When they groom these young boys, when they play with these booty hoes, that's exactly what's going on. They defiling souls.
Oh, my God.
Defiling souls.
Come on,
that's
now,
what
dog.
happened to Orlando Brown. Now, give me the next clip. Everybody wanted to be on this show back in the day. Play that.
Captain, he handles himself like a leader.
Hit the block when it's hot and sticky. Pull, so catch second high severity. See, if you ride in point, then you can die with him. Lay up in the cemetery, same side with him. Get tossed off a cliff, hang glide with him. Take my advice, don't. Oh, you want to keep it like, what the f are you doing?
You see me vibing with it.
I ain't say.
You saw me. You felt it.
You was giving me the Frankenstein stare like.
Yeah, that's my. You got nervous. It felt so good. You never was there.
To me, but right now is the captain. He handles
All
himself like
righty.
Don't let
go
that
to
go
the, go
by.
to the next
Long
clip.
time.
Some Diddy vibes. Go to the next clip.
You know, certain people sign up to get fucked. Certain people, if you're gonna keep it real, certain people sign up to do the job of paying their rent that way. You know, I didn't sign up for that. I felt like my talent was enough. So, now that 4 years later that I have experience in seeing, not putting anyone's business out, because, you know, what you do in your personal bed is whatever you do. But as far as me, when I go to an appearance, I want to get paid for that appearance. So we never, or I don't have anybody really agree with me
Some people
because
sign to get puffed. All right. Go to the next. Go to the next. Clip. So this coming from shows and stuff that was in our face, televised stuff.
Right.
All right. Now play that.
Wasn't there, so I don't know. Just telling you. Puff had a brownstone, I believe, on 35th Street and like Park Avenue between Park. It's some brownstones down there. I believe 35th or 36th. And Mace was staying there, and I went to go meet him down there one day so we could bust a move. This is when he just signed with Bad Boy. He didn't even have an album out yet. He was just getting signed, and I went to use the bathroom, and it was a dildo on the bathroom sink. And when I came out, I asked him what's about. He like, that's homeboy's joint. You know, I don't know what it's about. He always have girls over here, but I don't know. I said, well, this one your sink. This is your bathroom. You're using this bathroom. I don't know where his bathroom at. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's word to my son, because stop breathing. Puff had a brown, and that's no disrespect to Puff.
He had random dildos laying around his apartment, huh? Next. Did he do it? All right, now birds of a feather.
That's good.
You thought of that one right there, dude.
Come on now, dog.
Play that next clip, man.
You will definitely be upset. You will definitely be upset because you will be outstunning, motherfucker. That was just man. Nigga, start working out though. Just start like get in the gym, though, nigga. You know something? I ain't gotta work out neither. But you know something? My thumbs is so strong from counting all that paper. But yo, hold on a second. Look at this. Stop. You gotta do this. Do our work. Do our work. Do our work. And so you ain't have enough style to give me a pair of Reeboks. I asked for a pair of Reeboks.
What did he mean by my thumb so strong? What
Wait a
reference
minute.
was that?
Wait a minute.
What reference was that? What are you doing with your thumb?
You don't find that suspicious?
That's gay,
Come
bro.
on, man.
Go ahead.
You ain't got no flat. Yeah, fresh. You ain't even hook me up. You'll have him in the morning. Anything? A boxer. Hey, yo, check this out. This is Diddy. This is that boy they call Diddy. I'm here in the biggest. This is not even. This is just the play around mansion. Believe that. This boy is really for real. He's number one stunner. I gave. Guess what? He passed it down. Pass it to him. You know what I'm saying? I was the number one stunner. I'm like a superior stunner now. You know, I'm gonna graduate to my master's degree of stunning. And he the number one. He's the one that's. You know how you have. I'm like Kennedy. You feel me? And he like Clinton. I was the president, but shit.
He the man, man.
Yeah.
That's OG there. I'm just
but check this out, man. But at the end of the
Hey, nothing happened because he used to that. That dude used
Come
to
on
that.
now, dog.
You don't find that suspicious?
He smooched his head.
I had to.
Come here. Now go to the.
Get over here.
Take that. Take that. Go to the next.
Cal, you can't do it. They gonna flip you, Cal. Don't do it.
Come on, man. Play that video. Come on.
Don't sit on the bed at night. No homo. No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close. But it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No. I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, just let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed, at all. Usher look like he fresh off a goddamn plane.
Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And I'm
what the fuck did Puff just say? Nobody's gonna acknowledge this for me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes. And we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was fucking stupid. Listen.
We're having a good time, yo. Your Usher made it in the... Hey, yo.
So, now it's a clip that's a cross-reference for that. We ain't got time. But Usher started going over to P. Diddy house when he was a little boy. So that's what Puffy was talking about. He was wrestling. This is my little brother. We was wrestling. You're a grown man wrestling with a little boy, waking up wrestling.
Oh, I mean,
speaking in codes.
Over, okay.
Come on.
All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. Let's go. Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. Hey, yeah. You heard was Papa, don't.
Oh my God!
No wonder Usher was talking about Let It Burn.
Damn.
This man full-fledged.
So people knew, man. Diddy wasn't nothing to play with now. Now watch this.
Well, now when we come back, we're going to talk more with Puffy, and if you want to hang out, more than welcome to stick around, my brother. All right? We'll be right back with more right after this.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh, yes, he's glittering. Well, now when we come back, we're going to talk more with Puffy, and if you want to hang out.
Clip. Somebody Tyson said, hell no.
I beat your ass, man.
Diddy was trying to cop a feel. Play this. Come on.
Then he was like, so when we gonna get the chance to kick it, like we can just hang out, nigga, we gotta kick it.
This is Puff. Okay.
He telling me we gotta kick it and shit, and he was like, why don't we go shopping or some shit? I mean, I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just say? I got the fuck away from him because I was like, this nigga this nigga just tell me he'd take me shopping. And this is shit that goes on. But it's just a little fruit pop. It's a fruit pop. It's a fruit pop. Trust me. You see these little weird ass pictures and shit like that out there. You should sit out there for no reason. You don't see accident pictures of me like kissing niggas. Like that doesn't happen by accident. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Look. Later you gonna find out a little shit that I be saying. You understand what I'm saying? Man, listen. I'm trying to tell the nigga pop.
Hey, 50 Cent prophesy. Man. He said, later y'all gonna find out a lot of the stuff I be saying. What he said was Puff's a fruit pop. A lot of stuff I be saying, y'all gonna see that it's real. Get that in Luke real quick. Luke chapter 8 and verse 17. This how the Lord work, man. I'm telling you. Read that.
The book of Luke, chapter 8 and verse 17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest.
Damn. Come on.
Neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad.
So you're going to get exposed one day. Yeah, what it is. Go back. Watch this. This next clip. Come on.
I want to take them back a little bit.
What's it?
Put your Rockefeller sound on the. Take them back.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do for him, Jay?
I want to take them back a little bit.
What's it?
Put your Rockefeller sound on the.
Comes up and aggressively double taps Jay-Z on the buttocks.
They not even playing basketball.
Come on now, dog.
Well, they
Go
might
to the next
have.
clip, man.
They might have played before.
You
Ball.
Watch this now.
I deal with Diddy. Dream chasers, nigga. I hope they forgive me for what I did with Diddy. Dream chasers, nigga.
So Meek Mill had a bar. Said, I hope they forgive me for what I did with Diddy. Now, I know a lot of those that rap that bar just on some, Meek Millie, I hope they forgive me with Diddy.
How Ice Cube.
You know what I'm saying? Now, let's pull up. Now, these clips is coming out. Matter of fact, for the sake of time, allegedly, in Lil Rod's lawsuit against P. Diddy, he lists a rapper from Philadelphia that was formerly dating Nicki Minaj as somebody that was sexually involved with P. Diddy.
You don't find that
There's only
suspicious?
one rapper in the universe from Philadelphia that dated Nicki Minaj, and that's Meek Mill.
Damn.
So did he do it? Pull that clip up real quick.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah. Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy.
So he say, you deserve it, Daddy. You understand? The brother said, now look at the picture above the video. That's why I picked this video to show. Yeah, and look at his posture. He feels some type of way about Diddy.
Wait, they got the same.
And Diddy feels some type of way about him.
They got the same outfit on.
Yes!
These niggas.
Oh, my God.
Daughter, daddy.
You don't find that suspicious?
You gay.
And he called him daddy, bro.
So in the pool, he cooling his backside down.
Yes.
Damn.
Oh, my God.
Go to the next clip.
Hey, can I get a quick script?
Yeah.
Hey, Proverbs 11. Read verse 3.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 11 and verse 3. The integrity of the upright shall guide them.
Right, marriage is honorable with a woman. Go ahead.
But the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them.
That's what we said today. The perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them today. You witnessing it. These dudes are perverse as hell.
Bad boys in All right, come on.
I was fucking this bad bitch, she fucking me good, and every time drove me crazy. I pulled up to her crib, I was in that 19 Mercedes. I got this bad bitch from LA, she be fucking me so crazy. I'm still here with her, now I take my dogs and we get this money, we wavy. Oh my God. She gave me that pussy, I was like, oh my God. Yeah, I'm rich niggas from the ghetto, toward that metal. I'm with Diddy on another level. Yeah, man, get your show. I'm a guy.
I know this about Diddy, but why that dude behind him so damn close? He grinding on that dude. The dude was behind him doing. You can't make this up, man. These guys whack, man. Whack.
So next clip. So Meek Mill. Yeah, a lot of people think Meek Mill hard. I ain't never liked him personally.
Man, he's supposed to be a tough guy.
Right, like one of them ones.
Cap.
Well respected.
He saved you from a word.
I hope they forgive me for what I did with Diddy.
He said it's.
You don't find that suspicious?
Look at this. This how you know. That's why the scripture says nothing worse than a covetous man. Look at this right here. When he hanging with white billionaires, look what he do.
Amiris and 80 bands. He's playing tennis with some white guy, and all of a sudden I see this.
You're doing bunny hops, Meek, because you got your ass beat in tennis.
Look how they talking to him. Nigga, this is Chaser.
Why are you doing bunny hops, Meek? Because you got your ass beat in tennis. You got your ass beat. Keep going. Count out loud.
Damn. Count out loud, nigga.
Wow.
Count out loud.
Yes.
What?
That's
weak
a
as hell.
That's a gangster, a real one.
Weak as hell.
This sounds weak.
He gonna be ready to kill himself after these clips come out.
They out. They out for sure. Give me the next clip, man. So, Meek Million Diddy. So it ain't just, man, look, this how P. Diddy get down. You a rapper or whatever, you in the spotlight, he gonna find his way to you. He gonna fondle you.
He gonna find you.
He gonna find you.
Hide
He
your
gonna
wife.
fondle.
Hide your wife.
Fondle you.
Oh, my God.
Shame
Come
on you. Play that clip, man. This Burner Boy, he blowing up.
He been
Come
burned.
My brother, see it? Yeah. London across your head.
Whoa!
Ain't no way.
Whoa!
Ain't no way.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Hey,
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
This
Why
out.
didn't he stand up straight?
Come on.
This wild right here.
Come
Nah,
on,
why
man.
he put his hand behind his back? Come on now.
Bruh.
Come on, man.
Give me the next clip, man. We almost through, right?
Please.
How many?
Please.
How many we got left? Was that it?
No, we got one that's out there.
Beginning of 2020, you know what I mean? Diddy had put everybody else out the crib, like the influx of people he had put him out, but he had took a liking to me in particular around the time, man. It was really, you know what I mean, like putting his arm around me.
Right.
So he had put majority of the people out, but he allowed me to stay in there. Me and maybe about 15 others,
Right.
Jay-Z and Beyonce being, two of the other 15 people in the room. So that'll just put it into perspective of the type of company I was in.
I heard that.
So now that didn't age well, because when that first came out some years ago, it was like, oh, okay, Diddy liked them, like saw talent in them, put his arm around him as a mentor. But now all the stuff coming out about the parties and making people leave the room and take that. And it's like, oh, he took a liking to you and put his arm around you.
How, Sway? How?
Whoa, my God.
Oh, my God.
And that's another tough rapper. You understand?
Right.
Another hardcore gangster. Listen, these dudes be pudding on the inside.
They not hard. They take it.
This sounds weak.
For real. So that's what you see going on in the industry, man. It's bad boys, and to make it in Hollyweird, you gotta be a bad boy. You understand? For it is
Come
what
on
it
now,
is.
dog.
Right. You gotta get fondled. You gotta go through them rituals and procedures. You gotta get what?
You gotta get swallowed up.
Have you ever been
swallowed
swallowed up? Have you gone through a time?
Damn, well, you gotta do a time of swallowing.
Power.
Right, you gotta take that
Power bottom.
So
that's why the bed is out there with the pool. So when he finished the job, he jump in the pool to cool down.
Oh, my
That's
God.
what it is. Damn.
All right, get Revelation 16, man. I'm gonna end it with this. So, hey, the lesson is right that this is one of the only black billionaires in the world, one of the top people in the entertainment business. What our people have always been I don't even want to say groomed, but what our people have been
Raised.
trained in the mind to desire. You understand that position, that spotlight. A lot of people have coveted him, praised him for his accolades, not knowing the things that he did and the things that he continued to do at that level. You understand? A real deal predator, allegedly. But from what we could see, according to Sirach 19, he does what he did. He does stuff, all right? And it's unbecoming of a man.
Hell no.
Revelation chapter 16, verse 10.
The book of Revelation, chapter 16 and verse 10.
Read.
And the fifth angel poured out his vial upon the seat of the beast.
Uh-huh.
And his kingdom was
what?
And his kingdom.
So the kingdom of the beast is talking about Edom. That beast is talking about Lucifer. That beast is talking about Babylon. His kingdom was what?
Was full of darkness.
Was full of what?
Darkness.
Full of darkness. Remember the scripture we read about the unfruitful works of darkness. It is a shame to speak on the things that are done of them in secret. You understand? That's Hollyweird. You understand? They are the instruments used to perpetuate darkness. All right? The media, the people that are at the forefront, the gatekeepers. You understand? They are the people that are used to engineer darkness in this world. And as you can see, they darkness eventually get brought to light. That's what's happening with the brother. I know people like, you gotta get on the black man and y'all doing what they want you to do and all that.
I need you to
I
shut
don't
the
give a
hell up.
damn. You black, white, with olive.
Right. Purple.
You evil, you wicked, we gonna talk truth.
Right.
That's right.
That's right.
You understand? We know that they the synagogue of Satan, the vessels of Satan in the earth are the white man, but
Amalek,
you can be a black devil.
Facts.
You understand? That you can take on the lesser. You saw how Diddy was calling Meek Mill daddy? The white man could become your damn daddy. Your daddy.
Right.
For real. So, all praise to the Most High. Lord's willing, y'all got something out of that.
This is
you
war.
young people that's coming up in this world, I'm telling you, I always wanted, I just knew I was going to be a star one day. And hell no.
Hell no.
That is not it. That is not it. Because to be a star, you gotta, take that. See, you gotta let somebody take off. You wanna go up. You wanna be a star.
And you gotta
let
tell
somebody
him
take
no.
off in
You got to tell him no.
Don't
hit that
forget.
QR code, all right? Don't forget. And remember
Wait
to
a
like
minute.
and subscribe this, all right? So with that, Israel, shalom. Lord's willing, we'll be back the week after next.
Right.
With more on
Let's Talk Truth.